in the world and in society. And in my case, I decided that I would lean in to make positive change in two areas. One, I noticed that a lot of young women in managerial ranks came into the workforce in large numbers and dropped out in the second or third level because they just couldn't figure out how to make motherhood and rising in the corporate world possible. Because the corporate world is a pyramid. I mean, it's a steep pyramid. And if you sort of take a detour or you drop out, it's very hard to come back. So, first, we need to figure out how to make more of them ascend to the top because women are basically wicked smart and they're very talented and they should be deployed in all of the productive jobs that will help the economy. So that's one challenge. The other challenge I think is even more emotionally difficult to come to terms with because I'm surprised we haven't done much about it. When we talked about the pandemic and all that happened during that time, there were a whole group of workers who couldn't work flexibly. Our teachers, our hospital caregivers, our senior citizen caregivers in retail and hospitality, they all had to go to work every day. And many of them, with schools closed, didn't know what to do about childcare or senior care. And many of them had to go into work and stay away for 2 or 3 weeks for quarantine reasons. And so, if you look at all of our frontline workers across the economy, they are the people that keep the wheels of the economy going. And if you look at a lot of those jobs, like caregiving jobs, they're all skewed towards women. And they don't have good childcare facilities. Either they're not affordable, they're not available, or the quality is not very good. So here I was confronting two problems, which are very, well known to all of us. At the managerial level, how do you provide a support system to move women up the ladder? But in the front line, how do you just allow young family builders and women in particular just do the work that they want to do in order to support their families, but they also helps the economy. And I think we have to stop talking about this issue as being their problem. I think it's now our collective challenge to address. And so it's these twin challenges that caused me to write the book. And people said, if you just wrote a paper on this, nobody will read it and it won't have stickiness. Can you inform it with the arc of your life? So the arc of my life informs a lot of the managerial issues that women face. And then my co-chairmanship of Reopen Connecticut brought home to life the whole frontline worker, the essential workers' plight. And putting the two together, I realized the problems and the solutions are the same. It's how we address it that's going to be the big challenge going forward.